Hello there, and welcome back. We're going to continue right where we left off last time with the death of Einar. We're now playing as a new High King, and well, the first thing we're going to do is take a decision that will boost our bloodlines traits quite a bit, I guess you could say. We're going to continue as High King. Sure, everything is frozen as you can see. We inherited some lands down here. Yeah, the Duke of Tuscany would be us now, I believe. Yep. So, the Dukedom of Tuscany I'm going to hand over to one of my daughters, I assume. She is unmarried. That we can fix. You want me to marry off to a 71-year-old? No, thank you. My nephew? Does he inherit land? He's the heir to the county of Orland. How about you? You're not the heir to anything, and you are actually pretty good for this. So let's do this, and once they're married, I'm gonna hand this over to them. For now, though, we can raise a runestone. And we're going to raise an ancestral runestone, which gives popular opinion. But I'm going to wait with that, because of one very simple thing. Can I not strengthen bloodline? I'm not the dynasty head yet. I should become dynasty head because I have the most troops. But for now, let us first set up our council. And again, we're just going to put in the people who are the best at their jobs. And as long as they... Spy Master, though, is, one that I don't... would like to have someone who would not, kill me in possession of. Can do that. Duke Bjorn has become the new dynasty head. That is, not... That should be the case. We'll have to see if it fixes itself. I hope it does. Let's get rid of all these notifications from last time. And I want to just wait with... Let's see, nominate successor. Yes, my nephew, Vassal and Champion, is a good choice. The lifestyle, we have 11 out of 27 perks, but we're going to go learning again because I need to actually finish this Seducer tree. Okay. I can torture people for intrigue or prowess. Red gain. I'm just having a look here to see what we get from... So I'm basically good at seducing people, and lovers could, in theory, save me. So I should seduce a couple of people around court to protect me, if you will. And I'm just going to go straight down the health tree here. But first, again, we are going to just choose some people to take over my tiles in case that I die, and we are going with my nephew here, who is pretty good, stat-wise. Now again, I'm going to wait until they get married to hand over this, then we're going to make the runestone. Apparently this guy had a decent chunk of money on him that we also inherited. There we are. Come on, there we are. And now, I'm going to grant you a title here. The County of Opitello. And this entire area. You are now the potential Queen of Italy, my daughter. There we are. And the problem now is the dynasty head, because this guy could cause me some pretty big problems if that does not fix itself. Oh, it's me. No, it's not me. I am house head, and my maximum military strength is 1406. That is clearly not correct. I guess that is my maximum military strength of my area here. So once the negatives, fix themselves. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Currently have 7. Oh, it's because we're at peace. If I declare war, it might fix itself. We're gonna go ahead and make a runestone, and oh, it's gonna talk about my ascension. I guess that's fine. It's a cloud runestone, levy size. Where do I want to put it? Essex, Bedford, or Kent? I think Essex would be the good place here. And we have some disabled buildings. That'll probably fix itself after the monthly change. We have too few spouses. Again, some alliances, some imprisonments. But yeah, let's fix the too few spouses problem first. again, we have Herculean. So my niece here and sister-in-law is actually a perfect choice. And that is actually kind of, rough to say, because we're guaranteed to get Herculean, we are guaranteed to get Intelligent, and we're guaranteed to get Comely. But both of these traits might intensify, meaning that we can make Herculean, Intelligent, and Handsome children, I believe. So let's go with this, and I need one more. I think we'll go with this lady here, to again make sure Herculean is, inherited throughout our realm. We have a faction here. A lot of factions have power because of, they don't calculate it from this. They calculate it from my personal power. So we're gonna wait here now until the month ticks over, and that should fix a lot of these issues. There we are. Now we have a potential of 15,000 men. How are we looking here? Yeah, the maximum military strength is lying to me. I don't know when this, updates then. Because what I'm worried about is this guy using renown to disinherit people or cause problems. They usually won't, but it could happen. So I guess I need a war just to, fix that. So why not go for a war against Frisia? He has one ally, the Duke of Bosnia, I guess. And we're just gonna go for using my local troops to deal with him. So let's make a new point here in close proximity to that area. Let us raise the local army, which is mostly the retinues. And we shall go and kick his butt and then siege him down. And as I expected here, the declaration of war upped the military numbers, which made me the dynasty head. And as you can see, with this we gain a small health boost, which is very nice. Chance of inheriting the good traits, plus 40%. Chance of new good traits, plus 400%. So, again, a very, very nice trait to have. For generations, our dynasty has been known for the strength of its blood, vigor, beauty, and intellect, all attributes associated with the Yngling name. My own excellence only confirms this, all of our dynasty's best qualities in one perfect individual. My name and my gifts will live on through my descendants for centuries to come. We have a bright future ahead. So we have gained the strong blood modifier, that's dynasty, and I have become the blood father. So, yeah. Something that is nice to have. Next goal will be the dynasty of many crowns, as you can see here. So, currently I'm the only one who fulfills that, but as we conquer more Europe, we'll get that done. Now again, to found the universities, we need a development of 40, which in theory means that we need to, get to the high medieval. And that's not available for at least another 60 years. And we need 9 more innovations from this era. It'll take 50 years to get this one because of my very, very low learning. So we'll have to speed this up quite a bit. Still have fascinations in the previous era that we are currently working on, and exposure. So we need to get the exposure from this, and then we can start working towards, these things. And once we can get the what's it called? Urbanization? Yeah. We need urbanization in order to get the universities. So it's still far out, but, it's something to think about. For now, however, we'll just win this quick war against Frisia. Once we get going, everything will be fine. Forgiving, Wrathful. She can keep Wrathful. I'm happy with that. So again, we just need to siege this, and then we can get started. I'm also going to start the building of the Tower of London, because we can. We have enough money. So let's just do that over the next 4 years. There are a lot of factions rising up against me, but none of them currently are strong enough to cause problems, if you will. So we are fine. Even if that Bannet in, Bosnia decides to fight against me, it doesn't matter because he can't get up here in time to stop the problems. Now here's the thing, this guy does not have enough money to, ransom all his children and, people he likes. So this is actually perfect for me because I get a lot of extra piety for no reason. I also get to build up my dread so that people are less inclined to, cause problems within the realm. So this has been basically a perfect, well, almost perfect, if you will, inheritance. So, Duchess Utrecht. There we are. Now she has the land that she should, according to her title. Now, with that said, we should still continue focusing on Italy, on Lotharingia, Aquitaine. I am a little bit sad though, because I forgot that I had this thing available, the Invade Kingdom, on my previous character. And I should have done that. That is definitely all my fault. But we learn as long as we live, and honestly, I'm gonna just declare these tiny wars here. It'll cost me prestige, but we gain it so quickly and so effortlessly that it's not a big issue. We're gonna go Holy War for Dukies because I want to make sure I get the land. And I don't know what I want to go for here. Again, he has two places that are... I guess we're going for Friuli, just because it'll connect my lands and make the map look prettier, and then we can take this one afterwards to cut him off, if you will. Cassis County of Bologna, because it's de jure. I guess we'll use that one later. For now, though, we're going for Friuli. And I think that was the 3 wars I wanted to declare here. The Abbasids are still someone that we do not want to fight right now, I think. Yeah, 16,000. I'm gonna wait. How are we looking in terms of busies? We're looking better, so we might actually end up taking Thessalonica under this guy's, this character's rule. We'll have to see. And I think it should be fine to just raise the local army again. The wars will be longer, of course, but I think it should be fine. We should be able to hunt down and destroy these armies, and that way I can also make some money. The wars will take twice as long, but I'll make money during them, and I won't waste a lot of time. I won't waste money sieging. Is the best way I can say it. My niece and sister-in-law. I guess let's do this again. Get the better traits. It'll work out, I assume, and we will hunt down this guy. And if we capture the king, sorry, it's not the king, but I took his son and heir hostage. And how much would he pay for him? 27. Okay, we're just gonna, you know, siege this and end the war. It's better that way. It's way better that way. The Cadet Bridge Lake. Another snowball fight. Again, we're just gonna, you know, make them happy with us. Indiscretions? I just don't care. Do not care. My niece and lover. You look like a child, I'll be honest. Scandalous Priest again. We will, of course, condemn him, is what we always do. Our faith is really, really low and further, though, so it's a problem with all these Scandalous Priests. Okay, here we're starting to look at something here. Let's mark you. I don't need to have, I think, these two marked anymore. No, I don't think so. It should be okay. Yep, a lot of the children now are starting to get really, really good traits, which is good. Slaughter at Pomposa. He's wheezing. He has asthma, I guess. A bit unlucky, but again, that's just how the dice rolls sometimes. Nothing I can do with that. Let's see here. There is a count as of Friuli already, so I'm gonna do this. Let's see, do we have anything else we can upgrade right now? We can upgrade this. For now, let's focus on upgrading the things that give money first. Then we can upgrade the things that give other stuff afterwards, is fine. How many houses do we have now? We have 23 houses in the England Dynasty. I'm wondering how many we're going to have at the end of the game. Because I am planning on, like, fulfilling this game to the end, if you will. So that could be very interesting to see. This is a bastard, apparently. It's a wild oat. The world will know my child. I guess I'll keep the secret to myself for now. It's fine. Alfred, open up my pet Idisai. Hello, could you have no shame? Apathetic? Oh, that's bad. Now the big question here is, do I need more troops to win this battle? No. Let's see if we have anyone that is worth money. So if they aren't worth money, they are mighty. And 10 money is good. It's basically a month's income while we're at war. I don't care about that. I'm not giving out hooks for any reason. You should know this by now. Can enforce demands in this wall. Oh. You belong to Lombardy, so we will again grant it to the correct person. It's actually quite a big, like, double dukedom he has got his hands on here. I have to be honest. Yeah, after this we're gonna start again messing with Lotharingia, Rethel, West Francia, Aquitaine. And I should actually start moving on to the smaller lands here before, you know, the others do. I barely recognize my vassal Duke Beau as he enters my great hall. He's home, my liege, Beau bellows. There have been many a time I thought I would never see these shores again, but I'm finally back. As strange as it is to see my vassal after all these years, I cannot deny that I am impressed with his Greek dress, his foreign jewelry, and the heavy coffer he's brought with him. Welcome home. Oh, so he gained some money. That's not me, that's him. And he now has this one, I believe, Varangian. Diplomacy and martial boost, as well as prowess, and a bit of boost, so... The fact that a duke, though, to serve in the Varangian Guard is, you know, interesting, though. I don't know if that is historically correct. Honestly, I'm not too miffed if it isn't. Still like fun flavor for this game, and I enjoy that. There we are. Siege, we didn't capture anyone, so we will just enforce demands. Disband our boys. You'll soon be able to mess with the Pope, and that'll be, you know, good. Religion-wise was also still good. I don't know how I want to do it if I need to deal with, you know... I was about to say infidels, but that's not correct. I have no available spouse, excuse me? Okay, let us divorce you. Because... I guess it makes sense if she already, you know, was, a spouse of another spouse. Yeah, let's marry someone who I know does not have any titles or anything like that. Because right now it looks like we're sharing wives, a lot of us. That is concerning, to say the least. My niece and sister-in-law, 9-year-old. I can see some of like the bad traits from the inbreeding is starting to come out, which is, you know, again worrisome. Should be fine. I'm wondering if you are a good choice. You have okay stats across the board. I think this might be the better one. I'll have to wait a few years for them, but it should be fine. So we will send that betrothal, and in 4 years I'll make her the main wife, and that should, you know, put her in charge of doing that. Why would I... Gonna have to decline that one, my boy. I'm very confused why you think I'd pay 50 gold to release a... I'm so confused. That is actually the top of confusion for me. With that said, let's start with some It's over here. Duchy of Portugal or Islamic Emirate. Honestly, let's not do that yet. Oh, sorry, my belly's acting up a little bit. Apologies. Still a little bit uncertain what I want to do here. These guys are moving into Albia. Once Albia is a non-existent, we can create a secondary empire title. Just for... I was about to say clout, which is technically what we're doing. Let's do the Holy Wolf of the Duchy. As you can see, that's way cheaper. And again, I just want to get the Baltics, get Sweden out. I guess that's what we're doing. This guy's life is going to be focused on Northern Europe and Baltics, and then we're going back to Italy once the truce is run out. We also are going to have to fight the Abbasids, and this might actually be a good choice. It seems like they're weak. Let's do this. And I'm gonna have to raise all my men for this, because they might sail 10,000 troops into me. So I'm gonna raise all here, and then we're gonna, you know, get rid of the ones we don't need. That should be okay. So you are my siege unit, you shall move there. Let's do it like this, and these guys can go back home, I think. Yeah, let's have these guys go back home. These three will be in charge of this war. As you can see, it's quite expensive to have them raised. We have another cadet branch. Duke Knupa is not my vassal. Yes. So they've started conquests here. So since I've created some stronger rulers down here, I'm gonna leave this area in their hands and then, you know, take this. But first we're gonna get rid of the Abbasids here, because they are not a problem, but if they're weak now, it's better to just get this area, because I needed to get rid of the Pope. The Chancellor died of obesity, is that what it just said? Complication related to obesity, which is not that far off. I guess we also might actually end up in a situation where we have to sail into the Abbasids. Oh, there they are, they're coming. Temperate or cynical? We're going to keep her temperate. And I assume what is going to happen is that they're going to try and re-siege this county of Verona. I could study the ravages on a corpse. I believe we've done this, but basically my guy now is going to, you know, learn the secrets of the body. Okay, we have made a perfect specimen. Only misinfectant and pure-blooded, but this is basically perfection as far as, you know, stats are. This is already far better than most characters. Secrets of the body, need to find more bodies somehow, or enough. Do I want to do this? Honestly, I think we'll just say it's enough. I don't want to lose popular opinion right now. Currently in a good position. So what I need to do is run a little bit further inland. Stay here, that way you can back each other up. And I need to see how these guys are going to place their troops, because they have a lot of them. We should try and get this siege done first, just so that we can just so that we have more movement room, if you will, and we will be able to finish the siege for them. Then we can slap our 10, sorry, I want to try to mark that one. Then we can slap our 11k stack into, say, their 2001 and start there creating problems. But I do not want a 19 martial commander. We should have far better ones. A holy warrior. Yep, we're gonna put the holy warrior in charge, because we have the fate hostility advantage. And if we can just, you know, stack wipe these guys before these guys join the fight, or not stack wipe per se, but cause some pain, we're actually gonna lose, I think. Yeah, we're slowly losing even though we have advantage. That is my bad in terms of the troops. They didn't kill as many on the route though, so we should win the next battle, I think. Let's raise all troops here. Takes some months to gather them, but it should be fine. We lost 9% war score from that, but they lost more men. So secondary battle will definitely be, you know, in my to my advantage because we're bringing in more men. Just a little bit unlucky here that we don't have. Did this guy back out of the fight or something? So yeah, 20 guy in charge there, which is concerning. It's not at least positive. It's definitely concerning. Now here is the thing. They're defending a river crossing in mountains. I don't want that. So I'm gonna try and hunt them, you know, force them into better terrain for us. And the longer they stay up in these mountains, the more their supplies are gonna run down. But on the other end, more I'm gonna lose money. So I don't want to, you know, keep them up here forever. My culture has discovered city planning. I guess that is from the previous area. Yep. And now we're focused on the banners. How are we doing in Middlesex? Have we reached 20 development yet? No. Once we reach 20, I think I'll stop here, honestly. I have a different job for you. You're gonna convert, you know, this area to Swedish. We're gonna convert the entirety of British Isles. How are we doing? Oh, this could be good. It looks like one of their armies will walk out before I arrive. Good. And this will cause, you know, a massive amount of loss for them, especially once that second army comes in too. And if they are to walk all the way back home, that in itself is gonna kill that army by virtue of... Yep, they're gonna walk all the way back home. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to send this army to siege the capital, Jerusalem? Let us remove some of the... Let's have you walk down there. Gonna remove some of the Levites from this fight. From this army. Nope, not the Huskars. These boys. Yeah, we're gonna select this army and we are going to, you know, disband it when we can. For now, you guys can sail over to Jaffa and start working on sieges there. And as you can see, we have something in war score, but we can also, you know, siege normally. These guys are going to stand down just for the purpose of money. We beat them up so badly that they have 5,000 men left. We're sending an army twice their size down there. And honestly, I might also trigger the Byzantines to fight them, which would be great. If the Byzantines end up fighting them, they should lose some troops. Sorry about that scraping noise. I had to fix my nose. By that I mean sneeze. I apparently have a bunch of people I can... Okay, where did all of you come from? I have to question this. These from the sieges? Why did I win that siege already? It's pretty quick. It's less than 30 days. 28 days to finish that siege, what? They finished it in less than a month. That's actually impressive. But again, this could be a way to make money. None of these are interested for, you know, the other thing. We go on the execution spree. Our renown gain is lower than it's supposed to, I think. Okay, I don't know why we're getting extra renown from my vassal, but take it. Now Jerusalem is a little bit harder of a nut to crack, but it should still be fine. Now where are their armies? Abbasis is still not back up here, so we should be fine. Took his son hostage. taking a lot of people hostage. Okay, everyone wants to give me favors, then we might as well just, you know, enforce demands. There we are. That went way better than I anticipated, I'll be honest. Well, not way better, but at least a lot better. Now, Friuli, I kind of want you to become your own counters, so I'm going to give you these 3. Get a super count. That's fine. Let's see, what next? What next? I think we're going to end it here, honestly. We kicked the Abbasids out of Italy. We're now 1, 2, 3, 4 wars away from getting rid of the Pope. It's pretty good. Aquitaine is starting to, you know, cause problems down here. So I should also cause problems down here. We could take the Isles of Mallorca, but we don't focus on that. We should take full. I can only take that, okay. I guess we're gonna have to, you know, Aquitaine, take Provence, sorry, Languedoc, we already have Provence, and then connect the lands from there, taking Barcelona. That should work. Aquitaine has 9,000 troops, but it should still be fine. We're making a lot of money now from, you know, sieges, funnily enough. So once we get the next legacy, practice kidnappers, gonna get more money from ransoming, or, you know, a start. We're also gonna get more prisoners. So that's gonna get pretty good. Also with the prestige from, you know, ransoming prisoners, it's going to sort all the, you know, prestige problems when we have changes to our ruler. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I do hope that you have enjoyed. Bye bye.